Hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. Welcome on back to the Complicated Entertainment Channel. If you are new here, what's up with you, boo? You new? You should have been here. Like, no exceptions. Is Rihanna and Nicki Minaj not cool no more? What is going on? So, social media users have realized that, number one, Rihanna was posted up with Don Lemon. And as you all know, Don Lemon has been going at it with Nicki Minaj recently. They've been having a back and forth thing. And it has just been a lot going on. All right. People say, well, Nicki, isn't Rihanna supposed to be your sister? Isn't Rihanna supposed to be your, your homegirl in the industry and all these other things? Why is Rihanna doing this to you? X, Y, and Z. Isn't Rihanna supposed to be the only friend in the game that you have? All right. Now, at the end of the day, in my opinion, Rihanna has contracts and ties with Roc Nation. So even if Nicki Minaj and Ree were cool, at the end of the day, Rihanna has to answer to Jay-Z and Roc Nation, period. Point blank, period. So you never know if maybe Rihanna got a payment from Jay-Z. Okay, do a photo op with Don Lemon, piss Nicki off. I don't think Nicki's mad though. But so people are saying that Riri girl, you dead wrong. Y'all need to stop. People are also saying, well, what does Nicki Minaj have to do with this? How does this mean they have beef? Don Lemon is just Don Lemon. Don Lemon is not like a Nicki Minaj op. Maybe they just disagreed at one point in time, but this is not Nicki Minaj shade or anything. And that could be true as well. That could be true as well. I do feel like, it doesn't have to be that deep. But, social media loves to run with headlines and certain narratives to, fill a certain agenda, and to push a certain narrative. But I feel like Nicki Minaj and Rhea are still cool. I do think they're still cool. But somebody said, why would this be a gag when Rihanna associates herself with Jason Lee, the Predator? ? That's very true as well.
When Nicki Minaj said she is an obsession, she was right. Because this Don Lemon and Rihanna photo that just came out proves exactly that. Nicki has been quiet for how long now? She has barely said a word, yet the second a random photo drops, here come all the responses on X. That is why I keep saying this woman is an obsession for a lot of y'all Cardi fans and Beyonce fans, even old Nicki fans. And most of the people doing this are the same fan bases that stay parked on her name. This is also why I keep saying a lot of y'all do not truly like Cardi B the way you pretend to. You just hate Nicki Minaj, and Cardi is the default person y'all use every single time. Every celebrity, every blog, every fan base, every shady account. Whenever Nicki is brought up, Cardi gets used as the default comparison point. And that tells me everything. Because if the support was genuine, it would not always have to center around Nicki first.
Moving on to Nicki Minaj again, I want to get into the NAACP Awards. As of recently, Hollywood, the media, they have been allowing Nicki Minaj to be a laughing stock when it comes to her beliefs and just her name in general, right? People have been going crazy. People are clowning Dion Cole, Halle Bailey. Y'all, they really are going in on Halle Bailey because Halle Bailey was laughing at the joke, okay? And they were saying, Halle, you only sold 4,000 albums. How are you going to be up here trying to talk mess and laugh, girl? Be quiet.
Definitely. Lord, we want you to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord. Yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her ass is affecting her brain, Lord. Take it out of her ass, Lord. We bind that spirit in her ass, Lord. And oh yeah, Lord, before we go.
Was this Black History Month or Nicki Minaj History Month? Because this past month has been nothing but Nicki Minaj award shows, headlines, TMZ, White House press conferences. Nicki Minaj is there. All the blogs are posting Nicki. It has really become insane. Seriously, it has really become something I'm like, damn. All right. Now, I don't think he said anything that was bad when it comes to shade, because he is a comedian, and I always give comedians a little bit of slack. Comedians, what they do is they kind of harp on what people are already thinking about, and they use it as bait to get people to laugh. So I get it. I'm not, but I do feel like it was a bit okay, it was okay, BET, y'all are already weird. Nicki already stopped going to y'all show when y'all did that weird one. But I do genuinely feel like it was just not called. Nicki was not in the room, so it was a bit obsessive. They have this weird obsession with her. The Grammys, BET Awards, all these different places. What else happened? Oh, wasn't that the awards at the what it was an award show earlier this year where they was mentioning Nicki Minaj's name too. What show was that, y'all? This is the third time it happened this year. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's genuinely sick. Okay. But I want to get into how y'all was clowning Halle Bailey. And in my opinion, you know, I know Halle Bailey is Halle and she's the Little Mermaid, so she's supposed to be an innocent, sweet girl. She could do no wrong, quote unquote. But yeah, I really don't feel like she was laughing at Nicki Minaj. I feel like what she was doing was like, it was a bit of a smirk / uncomfortable feeling. You know how you kind of uncomfortable with a joke? You kind of like feel weird about a joke? She wasn't laughing. She just made a face. But I don't think it was about like having ill intent towards Nicki though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really get that vibe from the clip. They had been going on her about DDG, her flop album, her flop music, or flop career. They've been going on her, like the barbs have been going on Halle Bailey for the past 24 hours. Like, it's crazy.
09. Do not come from My Little Mermaid. I won't respond. Keep it cute with Halle. Keep it cute. Worry about Nicki. I am someone that, again, has stand Nicki for years. I have the proof if you needed the evidence. I'm not going to put it in this video because I have better things to do. But if you stand by your fave's behavior, then do that. But don't involve Halle Bailey. Don't do it. And Halle, I got your back, babes. Go back in the ocean and swim and be the princess that you are. And yes, I do believe she's a princess.
Moving on to Ice Spice. Ice Spice has been caught in another bot scandal after two of her songs, Tutti and Big Guy, have lost over 600,000 streams. 600K in a Spotify bot purge for the month of February. And that's a lot of bots, y'all. That's not a little small amount. Oh, that's like literally a population of like a big city. Okay, like, that's sad. Now, I feel like maybe it was just some of the fans are probably buying bots or buying streams, but recently Ice Spice has been in a lot of bot situations, a lot of bot scandals. She's found herself buying YouTube views, and she said it wasn't her. Somebody bought views for her. Then Spotify, she got bots. Girl, what's going on? Okay. Bot Spice, is that your new name now? Bot Spice? Okay. I'm just making sure you ain't, being scammy. The last thing you want to have is them bot allegations, girl, because you can't come back from that. Once people say you got bots, girl, nah. Which female artist had the best summer from their projects? Okay, they're saying, was it Katy Perry? Was Teenage Dream summer the best? Was 1989 summer the best? Was Brat by Charlie XCX summer the best? Or was Mayhem by Gaga summer the best? All right, now the first two is Katy Perry, second one is Taylor Swift, right? And they're saying which summer clears. Now, me personally, I have to agree with the tweet that says it all started with Hot Girl Summer. All right, nobody has ever said 1989 summer. Nobody has ever said Mayhem summer. So I do feel like Hot Girl Summer definitely, created that trend around the music. Now, are these other albums and projects bigger than Megan Thee Stallion's music? Hell yes, of course. But when it comes to summertime projects and stuff, I think Megan Thee Stallion, she had that one summer. Like, it was that one summer where she was known for Hot Girl Summer. But after that, no. But I would never give her credit for being like a summertime artist, because every time summer comes around, Megan has no hits. Okay? She has no hits. So, like I said, it was 2019 Hot Girl Summer. That was it, right? But yeah, let's talk, y'all. Who had the best summer in terms of their projects? For me personally, I would say it was Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso, Short and Sweet. That was a very, very, very amazing time period. 2024, I believe. That was fun. I genuinely did enjoy that era. That era to me felt so free. But I mean, I'm gonna give Megan her 10s for the Hot Girl Summer movement. But other than that, when it comes to like, I'm not about to sit up here and say that Megan's albums compete with Taylor Swift or Katy Perry or Charlie XCX. No, all them girls do way better than her. Yes, but in terms of the terminology, okay, Megan has that. But success albums and what came first was definitely the other artists. But in terms of the trend for summertime, Megan. Moving on to Jay-Z and Beyonce, there's a new rumor on the streets. Okay, they said the rumor is Jay-Z has a new album coming out on April the 3rd. They said it's going to also be featuring Beyonce. Okay. They also said the other artist is going to be Travis Scott, which in my opinion, a Travis Scott feature in 2026, nah, we don't want that. I don't think anybody cares about that like that. It's not 2018. It's not 2019. No. Also, they said more artists. They said April 3rd. That's next month. That's kind of soon. Isn't that soon? Plus, I thought Jay-Z retired from music. I thought he just went full-time businessman. You know, I didn't know he was working on a new album. I had no idea about that. People are saying, have Beyonce and Jay-Z ever dropped an album in the same year? Yeah, they have. Self-titled, Dangerously in Love, and 4. When those albums came out, Jay-Z also dropped projects that year as well. Holy Grail, Watch the Throne, and the Black Album. The streets are saying this is a distraction from the files. Now, y'all, everybody knows about the files now. Okay, look, we gotta stop. It's getting to the point now where I feel like saying that, in my opinion, kind of becomes a bit played out. Because the file's been out. Like, everybody know Jay-Z's in the file. So, distract from what? Okay? I'm starting to believe that there's something deeper, darker than those files. Oh, Jay-Z trying to hide from the files? I feel like they sent out the files as a distraction. I feel like the files themselves is the distraction. I feel like what's going on behind the scenes is way darker than we can ever imagine. Okay? And, you know, the thing about the government and, you know, the world is that when people come out, like Nicki Minaj or Kanye West, when people like that come out against the government and the world and the disgusting things, they're deemed as crazy. So the mass public will never really fully be able to know what's going on behind the scenes. But I think they sent these Epstein files as a distraction. I feel like, I'm not saying it's not true or didn't happen, but let's be real. Everybody in those files are rich billionaires. Why would they punish the rich billionaires? Like, come on now, let's be real, right? I feel like there's some deeper, darker things. And when people who speak out about it, they get called crazy. So it's like the people are not going to listen. So they rather have you all believe these files are like the next big top secret tea, when baby, there's a lot of more deep, dark shit going on that is not talked about in the media that people are trying to warn y'all about. Nicki Minaj is telling y'all, Kanye has told y'all, but low key, they kind of silenced Kanye. They had him do an apology letter. Yeah, it's sick. It's very sick. But y'all, this industry is very dark. It's scary. And I feel like Jay-Z doing an album is not a distraction to the Epstein files. It's probably a distraction to something else that we don't know about or maybe come out soon. But I feel like the Epstein files, it gets way darker than that. That's just how I feel, in my opinion. Moving on to Summer Walker, y'all. They're shading her bad online, and I'm all for it. Okay, I'm all for it. Summer Walker reveals a dress code for the Still Over It tour. Okay, she is saying that y'all gotta wear this, wear that. Let's go ahead and play the clip.
This is what I want to see. I want to see cherries. I want to see the do-rag with the shorts. Cherries, anything. I don't care. A cherry thong, cherry jacket, cherries. That's what I want to see. An all-black look. It's Still Over It, or a wedding dress, or just a really pretty white lace moment. I know everybody keeps saying they're gonna bring their wedding dresses. I don't want to strip y'all of that moment. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. It might be hot, but do you. So now we have it. Y'all keep asking me: a cherry, an all-black moment, or a white lace moment, or a wedding dress. And y'all better come dressed down to the T. Don't be lazy with it. I want to see it all.
Summer, why the hell would we wear a cherry and an all-black outfit or a lace outfit? No, that's the problem now. Dress code should be natural. Okay, the fans do the dress codes, not the artists. Why are you sitting up here in an Instagram video talking about wear this, wear that? No, that's Beyonce did not have to do that. Nicki Minaj did not have to do that. No. Okay. And also, Summer Walker, the way you treat your fans at meet and greets, but you want them to go all out for you, that's weird to me. Your fans be at the meet and greets trying to dance with you and shit. You look all stiff and miserable. I don't like that.
Having a meet and greet with your fans, but you meeting them, but you won't greet them. Like, you act like you got an attitude the whole time. You act like it's an inconvenience for you. You look disgusted at the fact that they even interacting with you. And y'all can save this her having social anxiety. Like, if you got social anxiety that bad, that's the way you gonna treat the people that's spending money and keeping you relevant, don't have the meet and greet at all, right? I ain't nowhere near a Summer Walker level, but anytime somebody go out of their way to come up to me and ask me, am I Dana, introduce themselves, tell me that they like my content, I'm going to be pleasant, because they didn't have to do it. They didn't have to say nothing. They didn't have to, even watch my content, share it, or anything else. So I appreciate it. And the last thing I'm going to do is make you feel bad or feel awkward for coming up to me. Right? Y'all can save it. She don't seem to have no problem with no anxiety when it come to married men. Right? But as soon as it come down to her having to interact with the people that put money in her pocket, all of a sudden she got social anxiety. she just so awkward, right? She don't seem that awkward to me when she doing this.
Oh, she has social anxiety. You're not supposed to have social anxiety around your fans, though. That's your fans. They pay money to buy your tours, your albums, your projects. You don't be shy around your fucking fans. That's not how that works. Oh, she has social anxiety. Let it be a man with a big D and some money. She doing all the cartwheels and flips all up in that meet and greet room.
Sorry. Security. I'm sorry. Oh my God, hey Summer. Here, I want you to take a picture. I don't like touching people. My baby.
But you want us to go up and out for you at your fuck ass tour. Girl, bye. No. Y'all better wear Shein, Romway, Team U, okay, rainbow clothes to her tour. Y'all should go up there dressed as trash bags. See how mad she get. Okay? How you want your fans to go up for you, but you don't go crazy for them? That's just stupid to me. Like, this, and that's why a lot of these artists these days, I love Summer Down, but that's why a lot of these artists will never have core fan bases, because they're evil. Doja Cat, Summer Walker, Chapel Roan, y'all all gotta fix your attitudes. Child, y'all are not right. Cardi B has brought out culture at the Am I the Drama tour. Now, me personally, I don't think that's appropriate. You have strippers on stage, you fingering your robot outfit, you twerking and throwing water on your butt on stage. I don't think your daughter needs to be on stage like that. Like, that's not appropriate for how old is she? A 9-year-old to be on? That's not okay. That's not okay. That's actually disgusting. Okay. Somebody said that, okay, Cardi B is trying to be Beyonce. This is the Blue Ivy and Beyonce from Shein. But I feel like even Beyonce's tour is more appropriate for, like, I mean, no kids should be at any, like, of these people's shows. But Beyonce, in my opinion, is more appropriate. Cardi, you should not bring your daughter on that stage like that. I mean, that's not even me trying to be messy, but just what she has to see and be exposed to at such an early age, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe she has her daughter close her eyes at certain parts. That's fine. But I just don't think that that's the appropriate place for that, Now, is she trying to copy Beyonce? Yes. Cardi B has been trying to copy Beyonce's tour. Like, literally. And in my opinion, it was no reason to bring out Culture. Like, Culture's not performing like Blue Ivy is. Culture isn't like... So what was the point of bringing your daughter out on stage? Just say hi and wave? No. No. Protect your baby. Protect that little girl from all the crazy, vulgar stuff of the world. It was not worth it.
So it came across my FYP and I saw that Cardi B brought Culture out on stage, her oldest daughter. She's so cute. However, as I usually speak on it concerning celebrities and the way that they present their little girls in these overly exposed outfits, her little girl was on there with a midriff shirt. Off the shoulder shirt with a little short, flouncy skirt. And she had her up on stage and then she had to step down. What is it about you people? And I read all of y'all comments talking about, oh, how cute she is cute, a cute little girl. But the outfit was inappropriate for a little girl, period. But definitely for her age. But of course, because y'all like, and if you're gonna come with the comments, quit sexualizing little black kids, and quit talking about it, and y'all always only do this to little black kids. Baby, I do it about any kids that I see. I don't give a doggone about the fame, fortune, or money. I don't give a doggone if you a maid at a doggone hotel. If your child is dressed inappropriately and I see it and I opt to speak on it, which I normally will. But it's the fact that y'all are saying that how cute she looked, overlooking that the outfit was, again, inappropriate. Y'all don't think about things like that because y'all don't understand the workings and the mindsets of predators and pedophiles. When people like that see things like that, the way what they do with these type of pictures, y'all, the things that they create from these images, and y'all think that it's okay while she's up there. You know, she could have easily had that little girl in the jeans and a t-shirt. Something even cute. I mean, a little two-piece. What is it about it that y'all, they always want to bring the little girls out in little short dresses and mini skirts and trying to make them look like little adults? It's not right. And I really wish she had chosen another outfit. Even just knowing that she's at her mother's concert, listening to that music and the way that Cardi B performs, I feel that is even inappropriate. Again, she's not my daughter, but I'm still going to speak on it nonetheless.
And I agree 100%. Now, do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Maybe y'all feel like it's not that serious, okay? Maybe y'all feel like, you know what? It's her daughter. If she wants to bring her out, let her bring her out. Let's have that conversation down below. Rah Roach has reported that Zendaya and Tom Holland are now married. What? They are married? This must have been obviously a private like a very, very, very private wedding. And, you know, I'm happy they're married. They seem to really like each other a lot. Like, they seem to be really comfortable around each other. You know, that's the goal. You want to be comfortable. You want to be genuinely in love. And they seem to be in love. Now, Rah Roach, were you supposed to say this? Or was this a secret? Or is it a lie? Is it fake? Is it not real? Why are you saying this? Like, what's the tea with that, okay? Let's talk, let's chat. Comment down below what's your opinion on them getting married. I'm happy. I love them. I love this. You know, seriously. Law, are you playing?
And thanks to Rah Roach, now when you search Zendaya wedding, her new film pops up. As you guys already know, Rah Roach, who was on the red carpet the other day, had announced that Zendaya and Tom Holland had already been wed.
And it's already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true.
Now that clip is from Access Hollywood, and their red carpet reporter was basically like in shock because she had no idea that he would even be dropping that line of tea. But what I think the internet failed to realize is that Zendaya and Robert Pattinson have a film coming out April 13th called The Drama. And in that film, they are depicted as a married couple, and apparently something catastrophic goes down. So did anybody ever realize that maybe Zendaya wanted Rah Roach to drop that tea about her wedding, her being married, because it builds internet interest? And if people just search Zendaya, this is literally the first thing that pops up when you search Zendaya wedding. Because if she's not married to Tom Holland, it doesn't matter anyway, because now everybody's searching Zendaya wedding to see if they can find snippets or clips, and all you're gonna find is the promotion of her new film, which kind of piqued my interest.
I mean, I guess, but I want Euphoria. I don't care about no damn The Wedding movie. What is this called? The Drama? I don't care about that. Give me Euphoria. Give me like a Zendaya sitcom. Give me like a Zendaya show. Like, with just her. Moving on to Nicki Minaj's ex-bestie, Rah Ali. Were they best friends? No, they were cool though. She reveals she is very broke after her fans accuse her of stealing millions from her. So Rah Ali says, when they tell lie on you, I urge you to tell the truth about them. Drown them in their truth. Somebody said, the people said you stole money. We still haven't seen no charges on you. You ain't even locked up. That's when Rah says no charge because it's not truthful. Not to mention, there is enough money there to not notice it missing. That's a fact. What? So you saying Nicki Minaj is broke? Wait, Rah, are you serious right now? Nah, something ain't right. Something is not right. I don't know. Why are you online saying that? Then also, oh my God, y'all, did y'all see that shady video Rah made?
Did y'all see that Rah Ali dropped a little short film trailer? I don't know what it is, where she's basically going to spill the tea on why her and Nicki Minaj are no longer friends. Again, I don't know if this is a short film that she's dropping, a music video trailer, I don't know. But she did post it on her page. It says that it's coming out 2/22, which has passed. So I'm not really sure what the lady is doing, but
Can't believe this.
Yeah, that sound about right.
Here she go. Always can't believe something.
But then when I say something, I'm a problem. I'm always the problem, right?
Mm-hmm. You're creating the situations.
I don't feel like I'm creating. I feel like I'm reacting.
Right.
Like, if you didn't do that, I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
We all got that one friend.
Is all okay? Yes.
Should we pray?
That think they right when they wrong.
Amen.
Recently hired a Nicki Minaj impersonator to carry out a skit about a bad friend.
Loyalty mean riding with you even when you're dead wrong. I won't sit back and watch you self-destruct.
Child, what's your opinion on that? Let's talk, let's chat, and I'm gonna see y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. All right, y'all, yeah. Be safe.